Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of fucking Help for the Guildless Live. Jesus Christ, twice in 1 week. This is going to be interesting. I hope he's in the chat, the person that I'm going to be talking about. I'm not afraid to say his name, since he has threatened to take down the stream. So, if you were here at the beginning and you saw the name of the chat, I did change it. Our little Jojo has some balls on him. Draconath, did you know little Jojo has some balls on him? They're made of paper mache, but they're there. So, what do we want to see, folks? Do we want to see someone who got asked to come on here and decided that they were going to bitch out by saying, "Oh, I accidentally lost my fucking headphones underneath my bed and I can't find them"? Oh, yes, Jacob Navo, Draconath. He decided he was going to go on a little rant today. And he decided that he was going to go after me for some fucking reason. So, I'm going to... I can't show it, because it's not... I know he's in your server, Vlad. I've asked him to come on. I asked him a couple of times to come on because Jacob Navo is one of those wonderful fucking people who thinks and believes that talk shit, get hit. You know, that wonderful moniker from Tonka fucking Saw. This all started because Zach and Matt and Tay-Tay made fun of Tonka Saw. Oh no, Bug, I've already been talking to him. He has basically done everything he fucking can to weasel out of coming on here, even short of fucking saying that he's going to goddamn ban and flag my channel because he doesn't want me talking about it. So, I can't show it because it's on a Discord, and I don't want that getting out there. It's on, if you're part of Moonifest Destiny, it's on there. In the Drama Llama section. You go ahead and talk to him, Bug. He's already told me he fucking can't come on because he doesn't have his microphone. So, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Oh, I know who disliked Big T. He's in the chat. So, I'm not going to deal with this shit anymore. We're just going to go ahead and go over some things. A setup of the fight for the 19th. Don't worry. I'd set up the fight for the 19th. Fucking Navo would put in the wrong blood. It's alright. It's alright. I'm going to go over things one by one here. Now, I want you to know there's a little history here between Jojo and myself. You hit him up, Bug. If you can get him on, that's fine. I'll set up a hangout link. He can come on. And, basically, we'll talk. See, I was just going to bring him on here to talk. But since someone likes to make accusations and then run, well, he's kind of SOL. So, in Moonifest Destiny, which is Lo-Fi's and Tyro's Discord, there was a little dust-up in the Drama Llama section. Like I said, I can't show it. I mean, I guess I could show it. It is public. But I'm going to respect Mrs. Moonharper and Mr. Moonharper and not show their public Discord. Yeah, I know. Phones have microphones. He's on his phone right now. So, I get on Moonifest Destiny. Well, not in the Drama Llama section, thank God. But yes, see, you know what I'm talking about. It's a Lo-Fi's Discord. There's a hentai somewhere. I get on Moonifest Destiny, and I very plainly state, when did Jacob turn into Thrax? Because I went on Twitter today and saw that Thrax was throwing a Spurgfest. So I kind of told Thrax, stop being a goddamn Spurg. And instead of doing that, well, it kind of set off a chain of events. So Jacob decided he was going to spurg on Sparky, he was going to spurg on someone named Mask, and I asked him, very politely, when did he turn into Thrax? And Jacob's wonderful response was, when did Antoine become a bitch? Alright, I'm good. I'm game. Let's go ahead and play Poke the Badger. So I said, oh, was that a shot? Try me, Jojo. And he says it's really funny to spread fake news. Poof-twan. I don't care about the poof-twan thing. I really don't. It's funny. Antihero has a shirt with poof-twan on it giving birth to a bacon fetus thanks to fucking Rakis News. It doesn't bother me. So, not understanding what the fuck he's talking about. So I said, fake news? You talking about the obvious satire articles that we talk about on Caffeinated to Die that you'd have to be you to not get. Man, try harder. Because, yes, on Caffeinated to Die, I don't know if you fucking picked up on it, but Matt, Zach, and Tay-Tay, we don't deal with real things. We just fucking make fun of things and have a good time. We are shock jocks. Well, they are shock jocks in the morning. Better than Howard Stern. If you miss an episode, fuck off. You need to go watch it. So, our beautiful and loving Jojo responds with, no, the saying someone is an animal abuser. Because an article that I ended up covering on MSNBC for Florida Man, well, if you were watching, it's the one where he had sex with his dog. Well, they were accusing it of... Medica got a hold of it and basically said that it was Thrax. And Thrax got a lot of shit. And instead of doing the right thing and fucking getting off of Twitter, Thrax started firing back at everyone and everything he could. Even the people who were trying to tell him, you need to take a break. You need to stop. I had to agree with fucking the Canadian Leaf. Come on. I had to agree with Leaf. Do you know how dirty that made me feel? Yeah, I know you're trying, Bug. He's not gonna come on. He's too embarrassed. He's too scared. He's bitch-made and he knows it. He's weaseled out every fucking way he possibly can. And then... Oh, real quick, before I get to the best parts of this, real quick, he threatened me with flagging my channel down for harassment, and then basically said that he was going to ban me from the Canadian Rogues server, because that's something that I'm going to be, afraid of! I'll talk to Rogue, he'll unban me and bring me back in. What's the big fucking deal? So let's continue, shall we? Let's continue the little tale. And then I know I have a problem with publicly showing DMs. I don't have a problem talking with them. So, Bug, you better get those negotiations over quick, because not only am I going to put an end to this really fucking fast, I have a goddamn Patreon-only live stream to host. Yeah, Draconath, he threatened to ban me from Rogue's server. So you might want to talk to your fucking boy. You don't want me to do something for fucking 2 minutes. I guess I can wait 2 minutes, Antihero. I'm a little pissed off. So, we don't get to the good parts yet. I'm about to, though. Yeah, he says he has mod power. I'm fucking yelling at Jojo. So hurry up, Bug. Get him on here. So, not knowing who I accused of being an animal abuser, I asked, who did I say was an animal abuser? Because I'd like to know. And be real careful here, Jacob. Better come proper. For those of you who don't know what that means, is if you make an accusation of something like that, you better have some goddamn evidence that I did something. So, he goes, those jokes you and everyone keep saying about Thrax. I haven't made fun of Thrax, although I could. I have tried to get Thrax to step back and stop being a fucking spurg. I've already had to deal with one fucking spurg on Twitter, and he's fucking gone because he nuked his dumbass. Vlad, were you not paying attention? There was an article that came out for a Florida Man article that I did on MSNBC, where the man was arrested for not only having sex with his dog, but then loading it up onto the internet. So, Mr. Medica said, is that Thrax? Because they were both pretty heavy. Yeah, the guy also resembled Thrax. But I never, ever made fun of Thrax. So I said, come proper, you dumb fuck. I haven't made fun of Thrax or anything but being a goddamn sorry, you inept fucking wannabe Tonkasaw cocksucker. Check my tweets, fuckstick. I'm getting really fucking tired of goddamn bullshit accusations. Try again. So, little Jacob decides to go clap, 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 clap. You're so original calling me a cocksucker when you used to do that to Magog. Look, the first time Magog jumped on my stream, I was shocked as fuck. So yeah, me, and you can ask Lo-Fi, me, Zell, and Brockus went fanboy on him. But do you want to know what happened? Not only did we just talk, but he gave me the idea for Antoine and being a different version of reality. Magog and I talked. I actually became kind of friends with Magog. I fanboyed over Magog. Who wouldn't? Magog is awesome. And I became friends with him. I'm still supposed to be doing a goddamn collab with him. I need to hit him up in Twitter DMs to actually get that thing started. Or even fucking finished. And I said, yeah. And Magog and I are decent friends. Well, internet friends. We talk. It's not like he comes over for beers or something. The portal doesn't work that way for me. It's weird. At least I'm not wrong about everything, Jacob. He goes, remember when you were getting those jokes from the MGTOWs, Antoine? And yeah. Yes, I need to get that collab going. And yeah, the very first Sandman video I ever did, which is still up, by the way, and the likes and dislikes ratio on that are still fighting about 50-50. The MGTOWs came on and called me a incel, called me a white knight, called me a mangina, called me a bunch of things. And I said, you mean the jokes I still get when I do videos about Sandman? He says, yeah, they're really funny jokes, which sound really true. So not only did this dumb motherfucker try and use MGTOW against me, but he couldn't even come up with anything fucking original. So, my response to our wonderful little Jojo is, wait, you can't even get your own jokes. Remember those jokes? Jesus fucking Christ, Jacob. Please, for the sake of no longer embarrassing yourself, stop. You are retarded. I get it. I don't want to make you try and kill yourself again by swallowing Tylenol PMs. Now here's a little thing you guys don't know. And since Jojo's being a little bitch, and I really don't care about any of this, when Sarah was around, not the Sarah that we all know and love, but Queen of the South Sarah, had all that shit going on, and then, Jacob Navo decided to accuse Brockus and Zell of being pedophiles, he decided he was going to try and off himself. So Sarah begged me to come into a private hangout, and if you want to ask anybody about it, ask Aircraft Sparky. He was partially there. I asked to talk to Jacob alone, so Sarah and Aircraft Sparky left, and it was just me and Jacob. Jacob said he had taken 10 Tylenol PMs because he wanted to end it all. So what did I do? I told him that he needed to apologize to Brockus, apologize to Trippy, apologize to Zell, and just let it go. If they accepted it or not, it was up to them. So, he did what I suggested. He apologized to them. None of them accepted. I think Brockus kind of accepted. And he continued to move on. So, I hit him with that, and suddenly he stopped accusing me of things. Sort of. Then stop with the fake news jokes about Thrax. Again, the accusation. So I say bring some evidence. I said, and we're done, Jacob, because I still have never done that, you fucking little spurg. Be gone, thought. So, how did this all start? No, you can overdose on Tylenol, yes. It can destroy your liver. And once you overdose on Tylenol, you have about 10 hours to get to the emergency room, or you will die. There's no cure. It takes a lot of Tylenol. So, about a month ago, we did a Caffeinated to Die. It was our first revamped version of Caffeinated to Die. And we made fun of Tonkasaw because Tonkasaw is a fucking moron. Well, Jacob decided he was going to make a list of people who had jumped on the hate Tonka bandwagon. Now, I didn't make fun of Tonka all that much. Our very own anti-hero broadcast in the chat there did most of the jokes. Not only that, but instead of speaking about the army of snarkness or Caffeinated to Die, he just lumped us into the proper villains again. which has been dead for a good long time. In internet time, it's been dead forever. So Jacob made a list of all the people who ate Tonkasaw. Antihero took offense to that because he wasn't getting the credit he deserved for a pretty funny goddamn bit. So the next week, actually, on the very first Afterburn, Antihero wanted credit where credit is due. You're still trying to negotiate with him. It's already too late, Bug. You can negotiate all you want. He's not coming on. So, this is where we are. Draconath, do you want to try and talk for him? I wouldn't suggest it. If he does, he can come on. I don't care. He can come on and defend himself. I asked him to. I have asked him multiple times to come on and defend himself. I asked him to be a man. Talk shit, get hit. Now, I'm not going to directly show the DMs, but I will bring up a couple of things that were said. There's no mitigating this, Draconath. Now, I do want to state this. I don't hold GNF. There will be some sacrifices. No, there won't be. Oh no, I told him he could come on here and we'd talk. He chose not to, so I get to scream. I get to yell at him. He's not here, so I don't have to worry about him responding. I've asked him to. I even told him to show up in the chat so he could speak. Did he suddenly find his microphone that fell conveniently under his bed last night where he can't possibly fucking find it? So, I start off the Discord DMs with, alright, I'm going to give you one shot at this. Come on stream with me and we can talk. And I do mean talk. It's up to you. He responds with, why? So you can justify the shit you've been doing this last month? What have I been doing this last month? As far as I can tell, Jojo, is that we made fun of your cock-sucking, bullshit, fake naming, no-showing, goddamn piece of shit idol for being bitch-made, for being a coward against someone just like Andy Warski? Really? Tonka talks a big game, still talking a big game. Go look up Tonka Radio. It's only got 17 subscribers. He fucking streamed for 6 hours today. And on top of that, he thinks just because he didn't show up and Andy was rubbing it in his face that Andy's still lost. He's calling everyone who's talking about him assholes and that they're gonna fail. Yeah, Warski used to be fun to watch. So what have I been doing this last month? I wouldn't know if Jacob actually have seen anything. I stream 3 fucking times a week and do a video every weekend. Not once have I brought him up. And today, when I try and talk to someone I used to be able to talk to on my Discord, Jesus Christ, you're gonna fucking spurg on me? Alright. That's what you're offering? For me to stay calm? Jacob, I know you're listening. You can't help it. You come on. I'll bring on a moderator, since I know a really good one, and we'll talk. And you can fucking back up your goddamn claims, you goddamn coward. The only reason you don't want to come on here is because you don't want to be put in your fucking place. I don't have to justify. Zach is going to be the moderator. As we saw with Cody and Sparky and myself on Caffeinated to Die, he can be very, very impartial. If you don't want Zach, then I'll bring on Sarah. Who does he want? Because the only one who's going to be talking to him is me. I consider it gay where I'm being accused of things I'm not doing. I'm getting tired of this shit. Once again. You see, I got accused of a bunch of shit more than a few months ago by a goddamn little blonde-headed twink spurg who went on a 2-month goddamn spree of trying to ruin my reputation. And I didn't say shit. I didn't spurg out on Twitter. My friends heard about it, though. They saw its effect on me. I was accused of doing things that I never did, with no evidence. So, to explain why this is getting me so heated, is because I'm tired of it. My patience for being accused is nil. And we have a response from Jacob Navo, little bug, you are a fucking drama whore. So, Jacob, you're in the chat. I know you are. You accused me of a bunch of things. I gave you the opportunity to come on here. You didn't want to. You ran. You're still running. So I think I've proved my goddamn point. You have no evidence of anything. You're nothing but a little bitch. Pay the fuck attention, bug! Jacob Navo accused me of being a drama whore when I gave him the opportunity to come on here. He doesn't want to come on here because he knows I'm going to put him in his fucking place. I don't want blood. I offered him a chance to talk. He told me I would just justify my actions for the last 2 months. What actions do I have to justify? None, because I haven't done anything. He used every trying thing to get out of this. So, my point has been proven. Just like his dick-riding, red-manned, drunk, wheelchair-bound idol. I guess Jacob couldn't show up. So, if I get banned from any servers that include GNF, I suggest you take a really good, close look at your boy. And that's all I have to fucking say. So, if you want, in about an hour, I'm going to be streaming a patron-only hangout. Oh, I would have loved for him to step up. I would love for him to find his balls. Paper mache as they are. I mean, they don't clack when they walk. They kind of just rustle. But if you want to hang out, in about an hour, I'm going to have a patron-only hangout. It's going to be live. We're going to have some talks. We're going to have some fun. Who knows? Yeah, I know, I'm assuming they exist. You go ahead and continue talking to him, Bug. You're probably going to be one of the only people. So, it is utter nonsense, and I'm done with it. You do that, Bug. Because I'm done with this little fucking Kumatard. I don't care. Anything he says is a moot point. Because he's too much of a little bitch to actually show up. Have a good night, everyone.